If you look at a grocery environment, you've got only a couple areas where you have almost like a hostage audience. You've got the entryways, which are also the exit ways of the store, and you got the checkout areas.
The problem that we were trying to solve for was really around a customer challenge of making sure that we had items that customers actually wanted to buy on our front end. Hence why we call this the front end merchandising program. The thought was to do 10 stores and doing a quick test and learn. The customer reaction was so positive that literally the CEO looked at me and said, "Why wait? This is a no-brainer. Why can't we go more quickly?"
We love to go into projects that have a lot of tentacles to them, a lot of different changing requirements through the project, and they need to go fast, and it's got to be scalable. That's where we excel, and not only is it where we excel, it's what we love.
I knew sitting and really looking inward at who our partners are and who could make this come to life was going to be really critically important. We wanted to minimize the touch points, a single design entity, ensuring that the quality across our stores as an end state product wasn't going to be compromised. And we bid across 4 different millwork manufacturers. We could have signed 4 POs with 4 different manufacturers. We knew the quality and the commitment that LSI brings to the table, and it was really the main reason why we went with the choice to go with them solely. At the risk of, like, if something happens, we need to completely start again. We didn't have necessarily a plan B. We also knew that we didn't have 350 stores that were exactly alike. There were columns that existed or checkout configurations that were different.
They had some general designs they were considering. They had 4 key designs that they were looking at. They wanted to leverage that across about 1,200 fixtures that we would provide. They needed to do that in about a 5-month span. In that time frame, it shifted from 4 to 6 designs to over 60 designs.
Early on, I had coined this phrase on our weekly update meetings, which was "Don't stop the saws." And the whole notion of "Don't stop the saws" is if there's a decision that I need to make and I need to make it now or 5 minutes from now, tell me what it is, and we'll stick to our level of commitment, but please don't stop the saws, because your commitment is to keep the saws running.
So this project had a significant amount of fabrication required. The good news is we've got significant capacity. We've got many saws, many CNCs that are spinning for thousands of hours each week, so more than enough capacity to handle this and handle many other projects at the same time.
If I think about LSI, one of the reasons that we chose them is they are an American manufacturing company. We felt that was a really important component because if we wanted to get out of the gate in 4 weeks, that's really difficult to do when we were dealing with, at the time, some of the challenges with the supply chain overseas.
And the first several weeks of that, there were a lot of design changes being made because of what was being found in the stores. So in order to try to do those design changes, get those prototypes qualified by the customer, get the changes made, get procurement lined up, and get them built and shipped from offshore would have made it much more challenging, and I would argue that probably would not have been feasible.
American made for us, things coming out of Maine, things coming out of Utah, real craftsmen that are doing this work. That momentum again, and driving that level of partnership all the way through from design through execution is, I think, part of the success of why this happened. So normally a program like this 350 store rollout would probably have taken 10 to 12 months. We're going to do it in half that time.
I'm proud of the team, proud of the way we connect with our customers, the way we hear them, listen to them on their concerns, on what they're trying to achieve, the way we move fast, the way we put in extra hours sometimes to get the job done. You can come to LSI, you can partner with us, we got you.
This changes the trajectory of how we think about rollouts at Sprouts. I'm convinced that the key stakeholders, after they're done with this program, this will be one that will be in their thoughts, in their resume for years to come.